But I'll say that something that wasn't stressful was watching Visions Volume 3. And speaking of art, I have thoughts about Visions Volume 3, but just out of curiosity, everybody here has watched the whole season, whole Volume 3?
Yes, yeah.
I have not.
No? Okay.
Oh, really? Okay.
Without spoilers, I'll say this, that like for me, half of it I really dug. The other half I liked. Some stuff did feel more aimed towards kids, which is fine, which is perfectly valid and fine. It's just that like, okay, this one is more aimed to like my younger nephews and like cousins and whatnot. But I have to say that there are some episodes that follow up stuff from the first volume that I was just shocked they would go there, and I was just like, thank God this was made. I'm just bummed as hell that the marketing wasn't there for this show as much as it is for a lot of the big
that is true.
Quick Frank live action shows.
For both prior seasons also.
Yeah. Yeah, sadly. Like it bummed me out that there wasn't much like hoopla, like in your face ads about it and whatnot, because I think I'm grateful that this does exist. It's not my favorite thing in Star Wars itself, but I'm happy it exists because it's a new vibe to take in instead of just the stuff we get from Disney Plus or from Clone Wars animation or Rebels animation. It's just a new vibe to it. Like I'm so appreciative. Did anybody have any general thoughts without spoilers of how we feel about Volume 3? Do we have a favorite episode?
I mean, Bendu and I are only like halfway through it right now. We've seen the first 5 episodes. We've got 4 to go. But I love Star Wars Visions. I think it's fantastic. I think it's so refreshing. The fact that it's an anthology means you get so many creative opportunities for different people to really flex what they're good at doing. And then recontextualizing what Star Wars means is always just an interesting thing to experience when you know it really well. Like when you're really familiar with like the fabric of Star Wars, seeing someone reinvent it, you get to appreciate it on this deeper level. And beyond that, it's exposed me to a bunch of anime and different stylistic things that I have never really been like that into or like seen a lot of. And so now I've got like a lot of new things that I'm chasing down and new like animation styles that I'm like interested in. And I'm not the only one that's having that experience. You know, Visions is exposing people to different styles of art, and that's awesome.
And Celebration had a huge presence, and I was so happy for it. I was just like, seeing the blob stuff of the Ronin, not me, the other Ronin, and seeing other stuff of design wise. I remember they kept talking about the Ninth Jedi and how that was a big thing they want to push forward.
Dude, it is kind of sad that it didn't get a bigger marketing push here in the US because like at Celebration Japan, I was in that Visions panel.
It was
so much excitement, dude. So much hype, so much energy. Like locally in Japan, Visions is the shit. Like everyone was so hyped, excited about it. And then you come here and it's treated as such a secondary.
Well, it's representation. It's representation of their country, and what a beautiful representation it was. You know, there was for me, season 3. I've been so busy the last 2 weeks. I watched all of the episodes. I did a reaction to them, and I've only had the chance to drop 3 of my reactions. So I will be dropping more after this week is over when I'm finally finished with this crazy work schedule I've just been on. But I enjoyed. I enjoyed a lot of them, and I think my favorite one would have to be the Ninth Jedi, Child of Hope. I emotionally got really teary-eyed on that. It just had every single level of what Star Wars meant to me personally. And it hit on all those notes. And not many things really, truly, there are things that are really good, and there's some things that are really emotional. But for me to really, really like something specific, it has to hit those exact notes. And for me, that one really did. I melted over that episode. So it is the ninth. Which is the one that they're getting?
Third episode is the Ninth Jedi.
The Ninth Jedi. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. The third episode. Which is was it the Ninth Jedi is getting the series next year?
I believe
it was getting a long form continuation.
And that's it. Yes. And
is the duel.
I'm looking forward to it.
Village Bride.
Which wasn't one of my favorite ones of the season 1 for some reason. I couldn't get into that as much as people.
The Village Bride.
But I couldn't get into it. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the animation style or the story or something about it. I do have to rewatch season 1 again. It's been a while, but it didn't grab me as much as some of the other stories for some reason.
There's an episode called The Lost Ones. Is that the one of the bride one, Brent? Because it's
we haven't seen that one yet.
Right.
Yeah. That is the villain bride.
That one? Oh, I love that one. Oh man, I was like, I can't wait.
I think I was mid on that one too, surprisingly. But again, it's like just I don't know what it was. It was the style of storytelling. It didn't just register. And that's the thing. It's like it's fine that the story doesn't register. I'll be honest, the last episode of season 3, I've got to say, had some brilliant animation stuff. But man, I could not get into it.
It's something.
It was unique. It was unique, but I was counting down the minutes for it to kind of finish, and it's the shortest one there. And I know I'm in the minority. And again, it's like it's not that it was bad because it wasn't bad, but it just didn't click with me. And I think
from what I have not seen. You're talking about the Stormtrooper one, right?
Yeah, the black.
This black. Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet. I've heard a lot of people talking about it.
Yeah,
and
what
I
have people been saying?
Guess, having not seen it yet, that maybe you feel exactly the way they intended. Kind of like this is unpleasant, and I want this to end.
Oh no,
that's
why it worked. That's why it worked, because it was unpleasant, and that's where I'm getting with it. It was unpleasant, and it was like I can't say anything else without saying something about what it's.
We're gonna watch it really soon.
Yeah, no. Yeah. That's why I don't want to say too much more. But I'm curious to see what you guys' reaction is to it, because I had a unique reaction that I thought might have just been me. But people have been raving about the episode, and I thought that's not the way I took it, which is weird. So it's I need to know. I need to know more about other people.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one because I was really drawn to the concept when I read the blurb. I was like, oh, this sounds fascinating.
Animation's fantastic. It's phenomenal.
It looks like it took a long time to do that episode.
Oh,
you're not the only one that has reacted that way and has been like, oh, that one's not for me. Like I couldn't handle that.
Yeah.